Quick disclaimer, please do not use this video as an excuse to attack or harass any individuals or corporate entities responsible for the events in this video, as I am not responsible for such cases. Please behave yourselves. Also, I'm in my car recording this, so if you hear any weird noises, that's why. Hi everyone, you may know me as the creator of a little horror game called Eternal Insolence, as well as Bad Bean, the game where you shoot beans. Yeah, I was very creative. Ragdoll Eating Game, a game where you do things. I've been on a Roblox game development journey for around 5 to 6 years, 11 years if you count my old account, but for my dignity's sake I won't show anything. And Roblox has allowed me to release my first successful game at only 15 years old, which is wow. And today I'm announcing to you all that those years have been a waste of my time. All of the games that I just showed you are unplayable, including Eternal Insolence, which has 12.5 million visits and updates in the works, by the way. You see, Roblox just released their new Fire publishing requirements update, one of multiple bangers they've put out this year. This makes it so that developers who want to publish a game will need to pay up or be subscribed to Roblox Plus, be in good standing with Roblox's terms of service, have sent to a third party their sensitive information to verify their age. Oh, and you also need to maintain a minimum of 500 highly engaged players to keep your game published to all ages. If you and your game don't fit into this criteria, too bad! Your game is restricted to 16 plus and trusted friends, which is only a handful of Roblox's daily active users. That's right, you have to sell your soul if you want to publish anything on Roblox. If your developer Roblox hates you, pretty much all my games got hit with a 16 plus restriction, all except for Eternal Insolence, which got a bit of a special treatment from Roblox. I don't mean that in a good way. If you don't know what that game is, Eternal Insolence is a psychological horror game I've been working on since I was 14 years old. It's got it all, a rich story, characters, questionable gameplay sometimes, jump scares, and a lot of love, since it's always been a passion project for me. Roblox seems to hate it though. The game has had a rough history with Roblox's moderation, and because of that, there's a lot of things that I either had to scrap or change in my game. It's played a big role in the development and has ultimately limited the game to the win. Roblox has been unprofessional in the past, but what they've just done to my game is like the most unprofessional they've been with me so far. So after they snapped all my games out of existence, they conveniently decided that Eternal Insolence wasn't up to date with the content maturity label. I hope I said that right.
Dear creator, after reviewing your experience Eternal Insolence, we rejected the content maturity label because the content wasn't reported accurately. Please review the feedback from our moderators. Retake the maturity and compliance questionnaire by Thursday, the 25th of June 2026, 14:18 UTC. Make sure that your answers reflect your latest content accurately. Making experiences playable by the right audiences is a great way to support the Roblox community. We appreciate your help.
So they wanted me to add a repeated moderate fear descriptor because of heart-pounding sounds. This was after they released the new fear descriptor and I forgot to do it, so I'll take the blame for it. I retook their questionnaire and went on with my life. Until I get an email 3 days later letting me know that my game is suspended.
Hello, we are contacting you to let you know that your experience has been suspended and will require changes in order to be reopened. Your experience has been suspended for the following reason: consistent failure to disclose content descriptors in maturity and compliance questionnaire.
Consistent failure to disclose content descriptors? I just did! So it turns out I made a mistake when I answered the questionnaire. Instead of answering repeated, I answered occasional, which is my bad. So I redo the questionnaire and that should get my game back up, right? That's when weird things started happening. I noticed a constant 0 concurrent players, and I was also made aware that my game was still down. I thought, that's weird, the game is still public, I can see it on my account. Click the link and play, and that's when I made a new account, and when I searched up Eternal Insolence, it just didn't appear. I had to clearly go to my actual Roblox profile and find my game through there. But when I clicked, all that appeared was a 404 error, meaning my game is gone. So I did research and found out that 404 errors can either mean the game is set to private or that the game hasn't moderated. And my game is set to public, which means they just shadow banned my game. I contacted support, appealed my ban after making the changes they asked me to make, since it's the least I could do, and the next day they reached out to me to let me know that they won't bring my game back. So now it's clear they don't want my game back up. Powering imagination, guys. So, what now? Am I gonna stay on Roblox? Is this the end for Eternal Insolence? Am I even gonna keep developing games? I'm obviously not gonna stick with Roblox. I love my games like they're my children, and staying on Roblox is like sleeping in the same house as someone who says I'm gonna kill your children in your sleep. Huh? I also really want to evolve as a game developer. Roblox isn't the platform it used to be. Back then they would add things, not remove them. They cared about small games instead of throwing them under the bus. They appealed to their players, not their investors. They had life, did things, instead of leaving it in the hands of everyone else. Being a developer was a dream, not a nightmare. Truth is, being a Roblox developer really sucks right now. The platform is so incompetent, most of the bad updates they make are a result of their inability to properly moderate their platform. A problem they've been having for years. These updates, they are developers, their games, and sometimes even their revenue. Sometimes they even affect players like the chat restriction, all things that are avoidable if they had proper moderation beforehand. I've never seen a company so committed to killing themselves. At the end of the day, I'm just here to make games, and now it's clear to me that Roblox is not a good engine for me anymore. Game development is something I've wanted to pursue ever since I was little, and Roblox has definitely helped me grow as a developer. I learned the basics of game development, coding, and much more. I've also made a lot of mistakes along the way that I've definitely learned from. I didn't know how to manage community, criticism. The experiences taught me a lot, and I'm quite grateful for that. But now it's simply time to move on. Like a lot of Roblox developers who've had their games restricted, I've been trying out Godot for a bit. I've even used it to make a small game last year in 2 weeks. Don't play it, it sucks. It's quite a good engine and it suits my needs. It's free, lightweight, open source, and very beginner friendly. There's definitely more freedom. And like I mentioned before, Eternal Insolence is a passion project, a story that's made to be finished. I was 14 when I started working on it. Sure, I sucked at making games, designing levels, and writing a good story. My vision of the game and its story is very different from what it used to be, and I feel that its message is important. Nevertheless, I think it would be stupid of me to let my game die like that. So now I'm announcing something that I've been wanting to keep secret, but for the sake of transparency. In the end of May of this year, I started work on a prototype of a more up-to-date reimagining of Eternal Insolence on the Godot engine. As of now, I have a working first-person character controller that can sprint and crouch. I also have a monster template that kind of patrols around the map, and it starts chasing you once it catches you. Of course, none of the footage you see here is final, but creating this on the Godot engine was really fun. I'll say the pathfinding is much better here than on Roblox. I think Eternal Insolence has pretty much found a new home. Anyways, that wraps up the video. I'm sorry for not being very active online lately. I've got a very busy private life and I've had things like college take up a huge chunk of my time. I want to thank everyone for playing my games even though they're now gone. It's the dawn of a new era on Godot, and I hope you're as excited as I am to see what will come out of it. You guys are inspiring and I really appreciate your support. It means the world to a small creator like me. And if you're a developer or want to be one, don't let anyone or anything stop you from making what you want. I know it's all a bit weird now with AI taking over and all the restrictions, especially if you're on Roblox. But it's thanks to your creativity that great games are still coming out. Also, I want to apologize to anyone who wanted to play Eternal Insolence lately. It really sucks what they did to my game, and I'm as disappointed as everyone else right now that the game I spent 5 years on is now gone. Nevertheless, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to see more of my content, please like and subscribe. I really like to start working on videos again and show my stuff off. And remember, go fuck yourself, Bazooki.